Guys, it's me, Ami, and today we are going to be learning about neurons. So first, what are they? They are also known as nerve cells and they send and receive signals from your brain. We have about 86 billion neurons and they are made through neurogenesis, which we will explain in a different video. This is a neuron structure. We have the axon hillock, myelin sheath, node of Ranvier, synaptic end bulbs, dendrites, and the cell body. What is the cell body? It is also known as the soma and contains genetic information, maintains structure, and provides energy to drive activities. It is like the foundation of a neuron that is also producing energy so it can function properly. Axon. This joins the cell body at a specialized junction called the axon hillock. Many axons are insulated with a fatty substance called myelin. Myelin helps axons to conduct an electrical signal. So axons are like a long wire and the myelin wraps around them, speeding up the electrical signal as it jumps from one node of Ranvier to the next. This jumping is called saltatory conduction. Dendrites. These are the ones that look like roots growing out of the soma. They receive and process signals from the axons of other neurons. The number of dendrites generally depend on their role, which we will discover later. Next, oligodendrocytes. These are the cells that produce myelin, the ones that help the axon. Next, the node of Ranvier are the gaps between chunks of myelin. And last but not least, the synaptic end bulbs are the one releasing neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters transmit signals between cells. It's like how they communicate. Types of neurons. So the yellow line is the axon and the blue line is the dendrites. The big circle in the middle is the cell body or soma, and the small light blue in the middle is called the cell membrane. Unipolar neurons are found in invertebrate species, which don't have and invertebrates mean they don't creatures that don't have a backbone, but can also be found in our sensory neurons, the ones we use for touch. They have one axon and transmit sensory information. Next is the pyramidal, have one axon but many dendrites, mainly found in the cortex. In the cortex, it is where we process information thinking, memory, and decision making. Next is multipolar neurons. They have one axon and multiple dendrites. Most common and is found in our central nervous system. They help control skeletal muscles and move our body. Next are bipolar neurons. They are mostly found in the retina of our eyes and some are found in our nose. They help our sight and smell. And the last one is Purkinje neurons. They are found in the cerebellum and release neurotransmitters to inhibit other neurons, helping with coordination and balance. Inhibition is the process that keeps other neurons from firing. Inhibition helps us control our impulses and think before we act, which is very crucial and we need it in life. Um, because they're found in the cerebellum is the one that helps in coordinating movement, maintaining posture and balance, and controlling muscle tone. Next, other types of neurons. Oh, sorry. Um, Over here, other types of neurons. Sensory neurons are triggered by physical and chemical inputs like smell, touch, heat, and etc. Motor neurons play a role in movement and they allow brain and spinal cord to communicate. Interneurons pass signals from sensory or interneurons to motor or other interneurons. They are the ones like in between. How neurons communicate. They come together by actions of other neurons getting very close to other dendrites. They don't exactly touch because there's a space in between them called the synaptic cleft, where neurotransmitters are being passed on. This is also how they communicate, and they send action potentials through one synaptic end bulbs and pass it on to other dendrites until it forms a chain-like community. An action potential is a shift in the neuron's potential electric energy caused by the flow of charged particles in and out of the membrane. It's basically like a reminder for a neuron that it's time to send neurotransmitters to the next. When they are generated, it's carried along the axon to a presynaptic ending. A presynaptic ending's primary function is to release neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft, and then it will move on to the next neuron. Next are the types of synapses. A chemical synapse is where they communicate indirectly and is mostly used for when you're taking or learning in something new or at a calming lake. Electrical synapses are more direct, which is used during reflexes or when your body goes in survival mode, and your neurons are rapidly producing and passing on electrical charges when you're panicking and trying to find the quickest solution. Now that we're done, let's see if you can answer these questions without peeking. First, name three parts of a neuron. The next is what is another term for neurons? And last one is what is neurogenesis? We will explain neurogenesis in the next video, and thank you so much if you reached this part. Bye!